guys consider yourselves salespeople?
No. Not at all.
Good question.
Tiff?
That is a good question. I mean,
Would you say I'm a salesperson?
I feel like all of our jobs are salespeople, but it's not the traditional sales what people think of a salesperson. Like,
That's how I feel about it. You know, like when I show houses to clients, I say, look, I'm not here to convince you to like the house or not. I'm here to facilitate the transaction. And, you know, I'm going to help guide you through and negotiate on your behalf. I'm going to point out the deficiencies of the property that I notice, and I'm going to give you my best advice. It's your job to decide if that house is right for you, because I don't know if you like the paint or the layout of the house. Like, that's up to you to know. You know you better than you know you, than better than I would know.
Right.
So that's kind of my attitude, which I think actually that is sales, but it's not the traditional idea of sales, because when I first got involved, they're like, this is a sales job, blah, 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 and you got to convince people, and it feels dirty to me, you know. So that's why I think everybody kind of has like a thing about saying it's sales, but.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I first started at Freedom. Like, I felt like they were more sort of pushing you to be a salesperson at the call center environment, because it was like, no, you got to, you know, nah.
That's not even a part of my personality.
Nah, that's
I'm
not
so
who I
like,
am.
here are the pros, here are the cons. Well, no cons, but here are the pros. If you don't like it, that's on you next.
Right.
You know, I'm not beat for doing
I'm
all
not
that.
arguing with a bar.
Absolutely
or,
not.
Trying to convince them when they're telling me no 5-6 times.
Absolutely not.
I
Goodbye.
get 2 no's. I say, okay.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
On to the next one.
We're getting your money anyway, so.
So, and that was always like my downfall with my managers. Jess, you could be getting even more loans if you just, no.
Well, there's so many sales classes that are like overcoming objections,
Yeah.
and then you're supposed to say this.
Right.
But it's funny when they, Jess, you know this, when they call me and I start detecting that they're using those tactics, I get
terrible,
so
y'all.
angry. I hate them.
He loves calling people out when they're doing it. Like, he knows.
And I'm gonna destroy you. Like, yo.
He's one of those. He played a game.
Oh, man.
Had to waste their time.
Ooh, if I got time, I am going to make them have a bad day. I'm going to
real.
say the most annoying things the whole time. Like, yo, I know you heard this in a class. You're trying to get me to say yes 3 times, and then you're going to, like, come on. Like, that stuff is garbage. Like,
man.
But that's the thing. You can detect if somebody's trying to sell you or
Correct.
if they're being genuine. I prefer to be
Absolutely.
genuine.
And that has worked for us.
Exactly.
It's always worked for us.
They
That was
trust
our strong
you.
suit.
You're
Absolutely.
not trying to sell me.
Absolutely.
You're just giving me information.
Like, I'm a family member. Like, they're super
Exactly.
close with me and all that stuff. So that has been working.